some of the trade ideas that we had recently, just as good demonstration of best practices, they're coming along really nicely. There's the Apple trade. There's the top of the reload zone. There's the gap. There is the downtrend line. There's the market smiling at you. So counter trend rallies up into that level. Look like pretty good trade location. In this particular case, we just hit the level blindly. You could have waited for this M top, which would have had you shorting in a reload zone. Perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. If anything, this is a really good contrast between information risk and price risk. Since we didn't have information that the market had actually stopped going up, that's the risk that we took. But because we took that information risk, we had a half decent trade level because we were trading levels. And you can see we're short from basically very close to the top. There was a few days there though where it's kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen here. Then if you want to exchange the information risk, wait for information, i.e. things like a double top failure. That gives you information that, yes, indeed, this thing has topped out and it's starting to head down now. Well, you can see now the information risk guy, he's got his information, but now he has price risk. He's actually got a much worse short level than this guy. So he has actually more price risk than this guy. So really good working example of the difference between information risk and price risk. It's perfectly valid. I mean, outside downside key reversal, huge sell signal. Double top breakdown, M top failure. Again, great sell signals. So this guy here, he's got information now. He now has price risk. So he's now exchanged the information risk. I don't know whether this thing's topped out. Now he's taking the price risk. It's a worse price level to be short from, but he's got a whole bunch of sort of added anecdotal evidence that says this thing is topped. I don't know whether Apple needs to really crap out here and head all the way down to like nothing. But I do like the idea that this was the top end of the range. You had to have balls of steel to step in there, right? This is the market darling. Fastlane, of course, they do a lot of their business in China, all their sort of component manufacturing. And with all these silly Winnie the Pooh lockdowns, it's making life pretty challenging over there right now. I don't know exactly how Apple's bottom line is affected by this, but I'm sure it can't help. Also, too, I would say that consumers aren't feeling nearly as flush as they used to. So I'm always asking whether, because this is a consumer electronics company. So if consumers aren't feeling as flush as they have been of late, are they going to still be paying like thousands of dollars for Apple merch and all their tech and all that kind of fun stuff? So maybe we don't watch the NASDAQ 100, but this tech index is basically the same thing. It's got 102 names in it. All of the tech stocks that you love so dearly in the NASDAQ 100 would be in here as well. So, there is that Apple trade. It is working down nicely now. Probably, actually, this is a really good example where you can see you had to have balls of steel to step in and hit that sort of that price risk level, no, information risk level. And then you want to wait for the actual M, then you get that price risk. I always get those backwards. Drive me crazy. AMD. Wow, we were talking about semiconductors there a while ago. I bet you this socks looks like poop here. Interesting to see what that looks like. They often say that the semiconductors are the ultimate leading indicator. And I noticed that NVIDIA almost moved in lockstep with crypto. So I think NVIDIA and crypto so closely tied because of the graphics cards. I could see that, historically, semiconductors are known as sort of the ultimate leading indicator in the stock market. And I think you could make the argument that crypto is probably in here with this. So interesting, we bounced up. We tried to basically flash a very, fast buy signal, and then we crap right back out. I suppose if we look at the charts, we'll probably see a bunch of M's here. Let's see. Wow, look at Analog Devices just collapsed. There's that AMD double top. Look at that beautiful fail in Broadcom. Look at Intel, just can't get out of its own way there. Incredible. Head and shoulders tops on this microchip technology. So that shouldn't surprise, probably heading down somewhere into here, which is probably a reload zone off of that range. Monolith Power Systems. Look at that beautiful M top up there. Wow, what a great sell signal that was. Now there's NVIDIA. Pretty well defined double top breakdown. So market's breaking apart here. Qualcomm, look at that beautiful, well-defined top. Skyworks Solutions, look at that pretty M top. Ooh, Texas Instruments, another M top. What do you think, guys? Are you guys seeing a bit of a theme here? I think I am.